So what do psychic mediums see? That's a really good question. I guess the answer is, it all depends.
Shamanoaks, exploring the rabbit hole.
So the most obvious way is seeing a full-bodied apparition, just like a human. That's actually extremely rare. I know Doris Stokes talked about it a few times in her books that she actually saw a person walking towards her and she thought everyone in the audience could see. So everyone thought she was just crazy, just talking to someone. But she couldn't tell the difference between a human and a spirit. So that is one way it happens. So I saw a full-on spirit as a kid. I saw a little girl in my hallway when I was 6 years old. Nowadays, it's more like the corner of my eye, or if it's like just my imagination. Like, say if you imagined there was someone standing next to me right now, like look at this and just imagine it, that's how it looks. It looks no different pretty much than that. But you're just like, why am I keep seeing this in my head? Why do I feel like I see somebody? Because there might be somebody. It's like seeing a daydream. A lot of people go, I can't tell if I'm imagining it or not. That's the way it is. So how do you know if it's your imagination or if it's a spirit? Validation. Asking someone. If you see something and you can describe what someone looked like and someone else can say, yep, that's exactly how they used to dress, or that's how they walked or talked, or it's something that's the mannerism that they would use. That's how you know it's not your imagination. Validation. So one of the first times that happened to me was over at a friend's house, and out of the corner of my eye, I kept seeing a dog. And I just kept looking over, and then I would look, there's no dog. I keep talking, chatting with my friends, and I would look down, and I kept feeling like I saw a dog, in between her legs. I saw it all over the apartment. So eventually they had a dog, but it was like a pug, but that's not what I was seeing. I could see the pug, but this other dog was different. And so eventually, I knew they were kind of open to this sort of stuff. So I said, this is a really weird question, but did you ever have a dog before this dog? And they were like, yeah, why? And I was like, well, because I keep seeing a dog out of the corner of my eye. I saw it sitting on the couch. I saw it going in between your legs. And they're like, well, what did it look like? And I was like, okay, it was a small little dog, beige dog, but the tail. I definitely saw a curved tail on it. And they're like, oh my God, I forgot the dog's name, but they were like, that's exactly that dog. That dog died a long time ago, and there was no way I could have known about that. But that's all it was just going, you know what? I keep seeing this. I'm going to ask questions. Then I got validation. So I saw a ghost dog. All dogs go to heaven. And cats too. But that's a different video. So another way it works is if you close your eyes and you just see blackness, and then occasionally you'll just see a flash of an image real quick. First, I'll tell them what I think it means, what it means to me. And then I'll ask them if they say no, then I'll say, okay, well, this is what I'm seeing. What does it mean to you? And they might go, oh, I know exactly what that means. It means whatever. So then you just go from there and you wait for the next flash of an image and you see how it makes you feel. And I call it's like a game of spiritual charades. That's what I tell my clients. So it takes spirits a lot of energy to communicate. They try to use an image, smell, feeling, whatever that can convey the most things using the smallest amount of energy. So a lot of mediums will have a symbol dictionary. So a bunch of red roses will mean a romantic relationship. A single red rose will mean, a love interest. Or they'll show a birthday cake will always mean a birthday. So a lot of mediums have a dictionary that's basically shorthand because, like I said, you want to have symbols that can be shown super quickly and you get a lot of information out of them. Another way I like to describe it to people is if you remember magic eyes, it just looks like a lot of colors and you can't really see anything. But what you have to do is you have to train your eyes to look through it or look past the image. And then there's a 3D image that will appear. I do the same thing basically in my head. You just shift your awareness. So instead of looking for an image in my head, I look past the image. It's like I defocus my brain and then wait for things to reappear out of the blackness. So basically when you're getting read, some people will close their eyes, some people will look at you, but we try to look right past you or not look directly at you because it's the magic eye thing. You want to look through, you want to focus your attention on nothing basically. Because if you look at something, you'll be like, oh, look at the paint. Oh, look at that shirt. That's a nice shirt. That's a lovely button they have on that shirt. We don't want to do that. We want to look through you. We want to do the magic eye thing. We don't want to look at anything. So again, it all comes down to validation. If you can get someone to validate what you're seeing, feeling, hearing, sensing, then there you go. There's your answer. It's not your imagination. Also, guys, these videos take a lot of time and effort, and I don't really make anything from them from YouTube. I hardly get paid anything. I think my last video, I made maybe $10 so far. I mean, that's not even minimum wage. That's minimum nothing. That's pretty terrible. So it's like less than $1 an hour for me to like make these videos. So if you could support me on Patreon, if you could throw me a few bucks every month, that would be so greatly appreciated. I desperately need it if I'm going to keep doing these videos full time. All right. Well, that's it for me for today. I'm not doing them every Sunday. I used to say I'm doing these every Sunday, but now I'm just doing them as soon as I can get them done. Because I feel like if I have it just on Sunday, then I'll wait till the last minute, and then I'll end up working the entire weekend, and that's not good for me because I need to be able to enjoy my life from time to time. So if I can record, this is like, what am I recording this on? I'm recording this on Wednesday afternoon. I'll get this probably up on a Thursday, hopefully. Then I can start another one and get it done. I would love to do 2 to 3 a week. That's my goal right now. So if you want to help me do that, you can support me on Patreon. That would be so greatly appreciated. Link is in the description and it'll be at the end. And yeah, I'm going to do other videos about what psychic mediums, what it is like to be a psychic medium. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys in a few days, hopefully. Namaste, or bye.